What up, dude? My name is BigRedNY, and you can see we're looking at WWE 2K15. Some people have been asking me in the comments of the early videos that I put up. And by the way, thank you guys for all support on those early videos. It really means a lot to me. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. And thanks to Deep Boys for coming to my house so he could play it with me, so I have someone to freaking make fun of and riff off of, so to play it for your guys' enjoyment. But a lot of people have been asking me in the comments of those videos how the game is it worth it? About the new features, what's missing, what isn't, should they buy it? And that's the main thing. Should I buy WWE 2K15 or not? Now, if you're a huge wrestling fan, if the main thing you want is wrestling, and if you really like the gameplay, let me tell you, the gameplay in this game is not perfect. It's a big change in the engine. The stamina system is different. It makes the match pace a lot slower, but it makes it a lot more realistic, and I'm absolutely loving the matches so far. Like, there's certain things that you'll see in my career mode videos where you'll run out of stamina, you'll hit a finisher, and both of you will collapse to the floor because you're both so tired you gotta crawl over for the pin. It's dramatic as shit. I love it. I absolutely love the actual gameplay. But there's a few things that is keeping me from saying, yes, go buy this game right now. But there's one major thing. Actually, it's not a major thing. It's a lot of minor things that add up to one major thing. And that thing is going to make me tell you guys to wait and see about this game, because if you've been playing the WWE games for a long time, I just can't really recommend this game, and let me show you why. Now, for one, 2K took over pretty much this year. I mean, for one, 2K took over full-time this year pretty much. And as everyone knows, the way 2K does their marketing, if you play NBA 2K or any of the other 2K games, they don't really give you a lot of information before the game comes out. So people are wondering what they took out, what's in it, how the game is, and they kind of kept us in the dark about it. And now I see why. And it was pretty dirty the way they did this. And remember, I spent $65 on this game already. They have my money. I can't return it. So I'm speaking as someone who purchased the game, someone who loves the WWE series, someone who wants this series to succeed so badly because I just love playing it so much. Let me show you something. When you go to play right here, right? You see you have one-on-one, triple threat, 4-man, title match, tournaments, Royal Rumble, 6-man. Everything looks pretty normal. But then you go into one-on-one, it's normal, Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere, Iron Man, Last Man Standing, No Holds Barred, Steel Cage, Submission, Hell in a Cell, Table, TLC. Now, like I said, most of it looks okay, but you'll see one striking omission is the ladder match here. Ladder match is gone, I Quit match is gone, Inferno match is gone. Now, TLC is pretty much a ladder match, but sometimes you just want to do it without all the tables and chairs and such, because, TLC matches and ladder matches are different in WWE lore, so it should be different in this game too, so that's pretty disappointing. Now, number two is you realize there's no match creator. So if you go to, if you want to do, say, an Extreme Rules match, and you want it to be like an Iron Man match, 20-minute Iron Man match, 30-minute Iron Man match, hour-long Iron Man match, you can't do that. There's no match creator at all. You can't change the rules. In the singles match, you can't change whether there's disqualification, you can't change the ring out count, you can't change whether there's going to be interference or not, all that stuff. The Iron Man match, you can't even change how long the match is going to be. It's a 15-minute Iron Man match, and that's it. You can't make it 30 minutes. You can't make it an hour. That's pretty bullshit right there. Now, with that being said, I could deal with this. Some limitations, as long as the gameplay is good, I could deal with it, and the gameplay is good, let me tell you. But then when we start looking at the other matches, it's where I'm going to say, wait, hold up. Maybe you should wait for this game to drop. Maybe you should wait for them to patch in this stuff, or maybe you should just not buy this game this year altogether. And that's it right here. Look, triple threat match, normal, Extreme Rules, Hell in a Cell. That's all you got in triple threat match options. You can't do a triple threat ladder match. Can't do a triple threat match TLC. You can't do a triple threat table match. You can't do a triple threat Iron Man match. You can't do a triple threat. You can't do triple threat anything other than the three things you see right here. And after, they added the match creator in WWE 13 and 2K14 where you could do so much stuff. You could do triple threat elimination, first blood matches and all that stuff. That's pretty disappointing. And even if they took the match creator out, if they just took the match creator out, we couldn't do, first blood elimination matches or shit like that. If they just left that out and still left the ladder match, table match, cage match, TLC match, all that stuff in, it'll be fine. But they took it out of there. 4-man, you got tag team, you got elimination tag, you got fatal 4-way Extreme Rules, and you got fatal 4-way. When you click tag team, that's it. There's no tag team table matches, there's no tag team ladder matches, no tag team cage matches. There's no tag team tornado matches. You see, there's no handicap match. How do you not have a handicap match in the game? When you go to 6-man, you have tag teams, so 6-man tag, elimination tag, 6-man ladder match, Hell in a Cell, Elimination Chamber Battle Royal. You can't do the 4-man Battle Royal. You can't do the 5-man Battle Royal. It's just the stuff they took out. And some people said, check out the title matches. Title matches is right here. Look. Heavyweight championship, you choose one-on-one, you can choose the same thing that you could in the other menu. There's no ladder match in here either. You can choose triple threat, nothing. 4-man, nothing. 6-man, nothing. You can't do like fatal 4-way elimination matches. You can't do triple threat elimination matches. You can't do tag team tornado matches. And people say, oh, 2K is gonna come out and say, oh, well, we didn't have a lot of time to make this game. We wanted to make sure the gameplay was solid and we got everything we wanted to implement it, and we'll expand upon it next year. Which would be okay if it wasn't just some bullshit that they're gonna feed to us. Because in terms of the ladder matches, how are you gonna tell me that you were able to program a 6-man ladder match, but you can't give us a 4-man or 3-man ladder match? That isn't a matter of like something that's going to take months or years or weeks to program. To add a couple of elements here and there, especially something like if you set up a ladder match and you set up a 6-man ladder match and, you know, a one-on-one TLC match or whatever, you have the ladder in the ring, you have the title above, you should be able to put 2 men, 3 men, 4 men, or 6 men in the ring, and it should be fine. How do you not have a tag team ladder match? No Mercy had all that stuff. So how are you going to say that here in 2014, next gen, WWE 2K15, we can have a one-on-one gimmick match, we can have a 6-man gimmick match, but we can't have a tag team gimmick match, or we can't have a fatal 4-way gimmick match? It just doesn't really make sense. And I know some people's going to say, as long as the gameplay is great, I'm going to buy it. The gameplay is fantastic. I love the gameplay. I absolutely love the way this game plays. But I know this case for me, it's the same for other people. Playing with your friends and doing gimmick matches, doing ladder matches, cage matches, Hell in a Cell, TLC, table matches, all that stuff, playing that with friends is, you know, like 85% of the fun in these games. I don't know how many 4-man or tag team ladder matches I did with 3 other friends, and we just spent hours just messing with each other. If you watch any of our 2K14 streams when we stream, you know, the simulation every month, pretty much half our matches are just crazy ass ladder matches or TLC matches. It's something we could do high spots, have a lot of fun, have a lot of chaos, and just do some stupid stuff, you know what I'm saying? And it's funny, everyone laughs, it's fun, it's dramatic, it's crazy. I can't believe they took it out. And to me, I don't see that there's any reason why a triple threat gimmick match or a 4-man gimmick match should be gone. You can't even do a 4-man Hell in a Cell match. How can you do a 6-man Hell in a Cell match, but you can't do a 4-man Hell in a Cell match? What would be the reason for them not to let us do a 4-man Hell in a Cell match if we could do a 6-man Hell in a Cell match? What's the reason for them not to let us do a tag team Hell in a Cell match if we could do a 6-man Hell in a Cell match? It doesn't make any sense. There's no tornado tag matches. It's simple. That's one of the simplest matches in wrestling. There's no handicap matches. How you not gonna have a handicap match? If we need to beat Bob the Builder's ass because he's being too good, how you not gonna give us that ability? Like I said, 2K15, it plays great. The next gen version plays great. I know, you know, we only have 25 creative wrestler slots right now. We only have, you know, you can't create a diva. The online modes are limited. I can deal with the creation suite drawbacks a little bit because I understand they're moving on to a next generation. But when you take out simple matches and features and match types that have been in wrestling games for like 15 years now, it makes no sense. And you guys know me. I never get angry. I'm usually, you know, easy going. I'm laughing all over the place. I love this game. Career mode. I'm having a ton of fun. This game is pretty damn good. I wish I could love it, but I can't because there's just simple stuff that should be like, before you put a career mode in the game, you should give me the ability to do a freaking handicap match or a tag team ladder match or a 4-way Hell in a Cell match and stuff like that. I don't understand why those matches are missing. I'm hoping 2K will patch it in. If you guys really want to see these matches in the game, if you think it's kind of BS that they're not, please do everything you can. Tweet at WWE Games, tweet at 2K. Tell them they need to put this stuff back in the game. There's no reason why these matches should be missing. And if EA patched in whole modes in NHL 15 because people wanted them and they were missing in the next gen version, they took the time, they patched in whole modes into that game. If they could do that, 2K and WWE Games and Ukes, they can patch in some simple match types that should be in the game in the first place. But with these missing, I could tell you that the gameplay in this game is great, but I can't recommend that you guys go out and buy it. And I want to tell you guys that because I know a lot of people will be buying it at midnight. It's an exciting day. There's a lot of releases coming out. We've been anticipating this game for a long time. But I can't, in good faith, as someone who's been playing it over the weekend and seeing that these features are missing, that should be in this game, that there's no reason why they're missing. There's no reason why you could do a 6-man Hell in a Cell match and can't do a 4-man Hell in a Cell match. There's no reason for that. And with that being known and that being the case, I can't tell you guys to go out and spend $65 or $60 or whatever the tax may be in your state or country. I can't tell you to go out and buy this game day one. And I mean, doing one-on-one matches and fatal four-ways and all that, that's gonna get boring after a while. You want to do some ladder matches with 4 people, with with 3 friends, with 2 friends, with people online. The game is fun. The game is fun. But to me, removing these matches is almost unforgivable. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna keep playing the game. Like I said, my career, I'm having a lot of fun with the gameplay. Don't get me wrong, I'm still really enjoying it. I'm just so disappointed that they took out certain things that are just the basic foundation of every wrestling game for like the last 15 years. It just doesn't make any sense. But with that being said, it's your guys' money. You do what you want with it. I'm gonna say wait and see on this one. Hopefully they patch it in. If not, wait until 2K16 might be a better idea if you really want these matches in, because they're not in here and they don't seem like they're gonna be in here until maybe next year. So I'm BigRedNY. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for all the support on the video so far. Once again, a lot of my career coming up on this channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.